Joining us now is the man who oversaw bringing that sobering footage to light, Gerald Morgan Jr., CEO of Louder with Crowder. Welcome back.
Thank you, Chanel. I appreciate it.
How were you able to gain access to a UN official like that? That was pretty extraordinary in terms of just the quality of the footage and the title he holds.
Yeah, so a lot of kind of trade secrets there. But you know, I think as is pretty common knowledge now, dating sites are a pretty good place. So it definitely looks like there was some access gained on that front. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, no, it's an incredible admission, and what is useful about a clip like that is not only the title of the guy, but he's just very candidly expressing what has been suspected on the fringes, if you will call it, the fringes of the anti-big government, anti-one world, demographic. But he seems very cavalier in his intentions, not even trying to hide his agenda there.
Absolutely. I mean, and he said that he is the definition of a globalist. And I think, like you said, these ideas have been out there for a long time, that the UN is full of these globalists that really are looking out for themselves and not looking out for the individual countries that they are supposed to kind of corporately represent, I guess, as a group. And instead of just having that thought, we wanted the audio. We wanted the video. We wanted the proof from somebody who, like we always say with these stories, they're going to say, oh, this is just some intern. This is just somebody who doesn't know anything. This is not just somebody who doesn't know anything. An associate legal officer in the UN Office of Legal Affairs, like this is not just some other person down the line who they can say he's a patsy for the higher ups. This is somebody with direct knowledge. They are terrified. They want their one world globalist utopia, they think. And anything that says America first, or honestly, Britain, France, Germany, Japan, any other country that should be looking out for its citizens first, primarily, and then looking to what do we do in the rest of the world and having a debate on what that looks like, that is a threat to their power. And I think this is great that we can finally expose, listen, everything that you thought about them is correct, and guess who they're afraid of? They didn't say Joe Biden. They didn't say Barack Obama when he was in office. They didn't say anybody on the ticket right now on the left, Harris, Waltz, nobody. They said they fear Donald Trump because he will go in and do what he's done before, defund and threaten to pull out of the WHO and other organizations if we need to.
Well, it's no doubt that they are deeply concerned about a second Trump term. And ultimately, and you hit on this just briefly, ultimately this is all about control. They want to control other countries, other nations, other citizens. And this nationalist movement, this movement that says we want to put our individual citizens first, we want to have strong borders, that goes very much against all of this. And I know that you guys have been doing work too on some of these border stories. There are ties with UN funding some of these people who are coming through the border and making sure that there's a clean pipeline that bypasses all law enforcement at our southern border. And the UN is funding all of that. Extraordinary stuff. Okay, so you've had another clip here from Mug Club Undercover. I wanted to show our audience this clip as well. Let's take a listen.
Sure. Nation, as an institution, is going to survive a second term by Donald Trump. The United States government funds 27% of the UN budget.
Is that more than anyone else?
Oh, by a long stretch.
A United Nations without the action of the United States backing it up, it's not going to be effective.
Incredible what he just said. What do you make of that?
Look, there are a lot of things in this video that made me kind of just shake my head. One of the things is that we fund 33%, roughly 1/3 of the budget for the UN right now. They say they're 95% ineffective when it comes to peace and security, for international peace and security. I thought that was their entire mission to begin with, the reason for their founding.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.